Ruim 3 jaar geleden maakten we hier in Zuidwest-Engeland en Wales een programma over een strijd op leven en dood. Tussen 2 voetbalclubs uit de Engelse 4e divisie. Swansea City en Exeter City. Uiteindelijk zou aan het einde van dat voetbalseizoen 1 van de 2 moeten degraderen naar de rijen der amateurs. Op vele verzoek herhalen we dat programma nu nog een keer. Waarom een programma over voetbal uit de Engelse 4e divisie? Omdat het voetbal hier wordt beleefd in de geest van George Best en Bobby Charlton en Tom Finney en Stanley Matthews. Omdat het wordt gespeeld in prachtige shirts op grasmatten als biljartlakens. Voor prachtige oude houten tribunes. Voor hartstochtelijk meelevende voetbalsupporters die hun club nooit laten vallen. Swansea City had op de laatste speeldag 1 punt meer dan Exeter City. We hebben die supporters en de clubs gevolgd op weg naar de laatste dag van de competitie. Swansea City speelde thuis tegen Hull City. En Exeter City, hier in het St. James Park in Exeter, zijn laatste thuiswedstrijd tegen Southend United. Het kwam allemaal aan op de laatste dag.
I've been a supporter of Exeter City for over 30 years. My father Brian, he's been a supporter for over 60 years, and Jamie, he's been supporting them for close on 10 years. It's a fun afternoon out. I mean, there's a lot of friends I see up there, a lot of people I meet. You live for the good afternoons, you know. I mean, there's many afternoons I've walked away from the ground and said that I'm never going again, and then the next Saturday you're straight back there. Of course you are. Mm-hmm. It's a good club to be involved in.
Once our city's football team were the finest team around, sitting proud at the top of the league, won at all the famous grounds. We slipped down the football league, knocked the wind out of our sails, rise again and show the world that there is one team in Wales. Swansea, oh Swansea, oh city, said I stand here on the north bank until the day I die. Take me to the best view, way down by the sea, and I will follow Swansea City. Swansea City Football Club has the best fans in the land. From Carlisle down to Brighton, through the wind and rain we stand. When the Bedfield's time is up and the North Bank's job is done, we'll sing our hearts out for the Jacks in our brand new stadium. Swansea, oh Swansea, oh city.
Hello, my name is Nigel Gigg. I'm 45 years of age and I've followed Swansea City for 38 years. This is my family. On my right, my eldest daughter Rebecca, who's 17. And on my left, my wife Anne. And on the far left, my youngest daughter Sophie, who's 15 years of age. I really hope in my heart of hearts we do pull through, and I've never had the feeling that we would go down, and I'd lived in hope that we wouldn't be coming to this last day of the season, but I'm still as confident as I can be that we will pull through and Swansea City will still be in the Football League at the start of next season.
And if it doesn't work?
That's a horrible thought if it doesn't work, and I've not given any thought to it. I mean, I would still support the club to my dying day, but I don't want to support a non-league club. I passionately hope that the club stay in the Football League.
Toiling in the lower leagues, Division 2, Division 3. A stadium that needs repair, money spent that isn't there.
Players' wages put on hold, no hot water, only cold. Floodlights dim to cut the cost of one too many games you've lost.
I got a back door that leads into the ground. When I was working there, they put that door in for me.
You worked at the club?
Well, I worked there for 44 years.
44 years?
Yeah. And
what did you do there?
Well, I've done a bit of everything, you know, cleaning and catering and all, you know. I was like a mother to them in there. But I do take a good interest of them, you know. And if they go down, well, I think I'll break my heart.
So there are pictures here of a lot of soccer players of Exeter City Football Club. There's also a picture of a lady. Who is she?
She's Athena, the club mascot. She comes out before every game, comes out, gives presents and what have you to the kids. And it's just something extra for the club.
What's her name?
Athena.
Athena?
Yeah.
That's a real name?
No, her real name's Rachel, but it's Athena.
Because you are the Grecians?
Yeah, the goddess of the city.
She's quite popular with a lot of them.
I wonder why. Oh, you got a lovely view from up there.
Yeah, we watch all the games.
Every game?
Yeah, every game.
No need to pay ticket?
No, we don't pay.
What about the day after tomorrow?
No, we'll be here.
Can you see everything from up there?
The whole pitch. Oh. Yeah?
Lovely view.
It's lovely, isn't it?
No, when I start to think about the game, I start to feel a bit nervous about it. And come Saturday, I think as lunchtime comes, I should start to feel more and more nervous about the whole thing. And it's very often, you know, when you go to games up here, I mean, you can't honestly describe the 90 minutes as enjoyable because it's not. You go through all sorts of emotions, you feel terrible, and if we, you know, when we get that right result at the end, then it'll be fantastic, it'll be brilliant.
If they don't make it, I suppose I have to say at the end of the day nobody's died. We're all still here.
That's the good news.
It's just a game, although it's much more than that. But I suppose we'll pick ourselves up and we'll have a look at the fixture lists next year and we'll be travelling up and down the country in the Vauxhall Conference.
We'll certainly play their part. If you want to compare Exeter to Swansea, it's very, very simple. Go to the ground and listen to their fans. Look at their ground. Listen to them and compare it to Swansea because we have got a team. We've got fans who don't deserve to be relegated. Listen to their fans. Look at the difference in the atmosphere. In Swansea.
Look at their mascot and look at Cyril's son. What is the good thing about being Cyril?
There's plenty of good things, you know, walking around, everyone knows who you are and appreciates you. I just get to go with the flow and enjoy it. At the end of the day, I'm here to, you know, help people in Swansea out there, keep them happy.
Please be so kind to tell us a story about the clash you had with the mascot of Millwall. Who was that? Zampa the Lion? What happened?
Yeah, I remember his name. It's been funny. Yeah, Zampa the Lion. I was warned by the club to behave myself. Well, I always behave myself. Everyone's winding me up, as you know.
Right.
And so he came down one day, came on the ground half time. He started calling me this and that, and I just said, listen now, I've been told I got to behave, just shut up, or it's going to kick off, innit?
Right.
He kept going. I beat him in penalties, fair and square, 3-0. Then he jumped on my back, he tried pulling my head off. So I just showed him that no one comes down our territory and messes with the Swans.
So what did you say? What did you tell him?
Have you got the beep machine on?
What did you tell him?
Don't fuck with the Swans.
What will you be doing tomorrow?
I'll be like a swan.
That's what the Swansea City Club call themselves.
I'll be like a swan swimming along the water, and I'll look as calm as anything. But underneath it, my little feet will be going like that.
Administrators pull no punches, cut out all directors' lunches, sack all staff who wouldn't be upon this sinking ship at sea.
The conference is calling loud. You can't escape the falling crowd. Players' heads drop straight away, as once again, it's not their day.
Yes, the fans grabbing any crumb of comfort at the moment, and they'll be hoping that the man alongside me can help just a little bit. Time for a little bit of the old motivational magic from Mr. Uri Geller.
Yeah, I'll be talking to the players, as I've done in the last 2 or 3 matches. I go up to them, go like this to them, and I tell them, you can do it, you can score goals, be motivated, be inspired, believe in yourself, and that's all I can do.
And you also managed to get Michael Jackson here to Exeter City.
Yes.
How did you manage to do that?
Well, Michael Jackson and I are very good friends. And I called him in Los Angeles and I said to him, look, Michael, please, can you come here and give a little speech? And he said, well, Uri, if you're going to bring sick children, I will do it. And we brought children from hospitals, and Michael got on a plane and came here. I just asked her, when we stay up, is she going to streak across the pitch topless? And she said yes. All the eyes of the UK and maybe the world will be on her. I might even join her. Is that a deal?
Yeah.
Is that a deal? Shake hands. There. It's on film now.
Not slept well at all for the last few nights.
What do you receive now?
I think I've got the letter today, so a game next season, so
Okay.
I'm not too sure.
Okay, look out tomorrow.
It's definitely a big game, isn't it? So
Up for it or nervous?
Not nervous yet, but I think
Not yet, tomorrow morning.
Tomorrow morning when I wake up, I think I'll have a few nerves.
Yeah. Yeah, we've got a bet on you at 33 to 1, so.
How much you put on?
£10. I know, not betting on you, so. Every opportunity you've got to shoot to decide it.
It'd be nice, it'd be nice.
Okay. Okay.
All right.
Yeah,
All right,
thank you.
Yeah. Good at headers.
What kind of match can we expect? Tense. Very tense. Very nervous. Passionate crowd. Great atmosphere. And I just hope that we can do the job that I know the players are capable of doing.
Excuses fill the boss's mind as bits of luck he tries to find, but no star players shining through, for no one's borrowed, no one's new.
And on the final day, but one, your season ends as it begun. Defeat, despair, no concentration, finally, your relegation.
I'd just like to add, if you look at the who's been in this place over the years, some very famous people, international teams. So there is a lot of nostalgia stuck in here. Where I'm sitting now, perhaps Bobby Charlton may even sat one time, or I can't remember all the teams that's been down here, but they've all had to use this dressing room anyway. So yes, there's been a few ghosts left here when we do go from here. As you can hear the wind coming through now. So, yeah, so there we are. So it is brilliant. Anything else? Very eerie. That frightens them before they get on the pitch, you see.
The ghost.
Yes. Very, very atmospheric.
Yeah, that's cool. That's it, that's wicked. Brilliant, thanks a lot for that, chaps, appreciate that. That's it.
Mr. Lewis.
Hello.
Good afternoon.
Hello. Good afternoon, John.
Mr. Russell.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Welcome.
Thank you.
How are you?
Fine, thank you. So this is where it all takes place.
This is the nerve centre of Exeter City Football Club.
And you are the chairman,
I am,
Mr.
yes.
Russell. And Mr. Lewis, you are the vice chairman.
That's correct. Yes, we tossed a coin when we first took the club as to who would be chairman.
I won the toss and gave him the chairman.
Now, Mr. Lewis,
Yeah,
you
go on.
were the owner of Swansea City
I
until
was.
last year.
Yes.
And what made you make you come down to Exeter City?
Swansea City Football Club at the time was also in financial trouble. I said to the fans that I would give it 3 months and try and hold the club together. In that period, I found a buyer for the club who didn't exactly go out and do the right things, but that wasn't my responsibility. And John and I met up almost a year to the day, John, correct?
Mr. Lewis, what a strange day it will be for you tomorrow. It's either Swansea or Exeter that goes down.
Yes. Yes. I shall be wearing a cream suit with black underwear, covering both eventualities.
Toiling in the lower leagues, Division 2, Division 3. A stadium that needs repair, money spent that isn't there.
Players' wages put on hold, no hot water, only cold. Floodlights dim to cut the cost of one too many games you've lost.
Administrators pull no punches, cut out old directors' lunches, sack old staff who needn't be upon this sinking ship at sea.
The conference is calling loud. You can't escape the falling crowd. Players' heads drop straight away, as once again it's not their day.
Excuses fill the boss's mind as bits of luck he tries to find, but no star player shining through, for no one's borrowed, no one's new.
And on the final day but one, your season ends as it begun. Defeat, despair, no concentration. Finally, your relegation.
The groundsman switches off the lights, and bitter fans cry into pints. The club, its heart and soul is shattered. For them, this love is all that matters.
4 hours to kick off now, and the nerves are tangling to say the least. Totally nerve-wracking at the moment, and this is just starting me off again now coming down here. I think I need now is a stiff drink now, I'm afraid, to settle the nerves.
I wear it wrong, what do you mean? How can you wear it wrong, yeah?
This is the proper way.
How many top are you going to wear?
This is how you wear it on a big day like this. I've seen better I've seen lots of things. I've seen better days.
Everything's crossed.
Yeah, do that.
Well, I just don't want to think about it. If it happens, but I don't want to think about it at the moment. Still going to be positive that we'll do it.
Did you pray to God?
I prayed to everybody. Is there anybody left that you haven't prayed to yet? Yeah.
Morning. It's 4 hours before kick-off, sir.
Don't worry, they'll be here. The wedding will be here at 12 o'clock.
The what?
The wedding.
Julie and Neil delight in you. Every single one of you. They are thrilled that so many of you are here today. Let us hope that this happy occasion is a good luck omen, and today becomes a double celebration.
Are you coming for the wedding or for the game?
Both.
Maybe
I'm
the
Neil's
wedding.
mother anyway.
She's the bridegroom's mother.
Sorry, we won't bother you then. You don't want to miss anything.
Oh, that's all right. Yes. I couldn't walk around, that's the trouble.
Lovely wedding, isn't it?
Oh, it is. It's been marvellous, yeah. Yes, we're so happy for them. Happiest still if Exeter win today.
We couldn't pick the date until the fixtures were announced, because until we knew what the fixtures were, we didn't know when we were at home to know which day we could get married. So we knew it would be this Saturday or last Saturday, but until they were announced last June, so we had to wait for the fixture list.
Where will you be during the game?
We're going to be sitting at the top of row block B there. So we should be up there, all the guests, everyone.
With our fingers crossed.
And the tears and everything else.
Yeah.
Smell. When you walk into the ground, you can smell the atmosphere. You can smell the flipping mud. You can smell the sugar out of the tea. Sound. I can hear forever blowing bubbles. I can hear the post going clonk, and I can hear players shouting at each other.
Nervous. Yeah.
What about you?
Oh, it's great just being here. Yeah, lovely. We're going to win.
Yeah, we're going to win today. We are going to win that.
And we're hearing from Alan Richardson, our touchline reporter, that there is a delay to the kick-off. Alan, what can you tell us?
Well, I've just been speaking to one of the stewards. It's definitely not going to start for another 15 minutes. There's still an awful lot of people outside the ground. It could give Exeter a huge advantage, of course, if they do kick off later, because it means Exeter would know what they have to do in the final 15 minutes.
A city, a nation, hold their breath, because Swansea City's fight for survival is underway. Slips past one challenge and another, comes wide to the near side, the Swansea right. Martinez is inside. Britton does a little step over into the box. He goes, still going, down, penalty. Penalty's given, is it by Scott Matheson? No, it's... Yes, it is.
Can we watch it? Go on, don't watch it, so watch it. Watch with me, watch with me, watch with me.
That's the first step to survival. 7 minutes gone. Swansea City 1, Hull City 0.
Well, BBC Radio Devon on the medium wave, the first blow to Exeter City's league lifeline. Swansea are 1-0 up, thanks to a goal from the penalty spot against Hull. So, what does that mean to the crowd? It's all gone very quiet here, Alan Richardson.
Yes, indeed. I've just been walking along the line. A lot of people without radios. Your verdict on that? Swansea ahead.
Well, it's really bad news, but we can still do it, boys. Come on.
But Swansea have to defend. Lee Jenkins is in trouble. There's trouble. Yeah, there's an equaliser. Steve Melton has got the equaliser for Hull. A mistake by Lee Jenkins. Melton gets in and finds the gap between Cutler and the post. It's Swansea 1, Hull 1.
Jenkins just gave it away, didn't he?
It's gone 1-1 at Swansea. 1-1 at Swansea. Swansea have lost a goal, and it's now 1 apiece. Swansea 1, Hull 1. And the cheers going around the ground here, absolutely unbelievable. There must be hundreds listening to us here at the ground.
1-1, get on! 1-1! 1-1. That's on. 1-1.
The teams come out here at St James Park. The balloons fly, the ticker tape flies, a massive atmosphere, and already we've got to say a big vote of thanks to Hull City, who could have buckled, but they've got themselves back into the game. And I've just thought that this afternoon it could be Exeter City's afternoon. At the moment, one apiece at the Vetch. We must reiterate that, of course, as it stands at the moment, Exeter City are still down. Walker slides in, it drops to Jenkins. Jenkins spreads the play to the right-hand side, no offside flag, and that could be a penalty kick. It is a penalty kick for Southend United here at St James Park. It was a late challenge by the defender Phil Baker, and it's a penalty kick to Southend.
Penalty against us, that's all we want.
You've got Ampadu there, I think, having a chat with Kevin Miller. Whether he knows anything about which way the boy puts his penalties, I don't know, but...
Well, it's Tesfaye Bramble then against Kevin Miller. Exeter City 0, Southend 0. Tesfaye Bramble with the penalty kick for Southend. Miller saves it! Kevin Miller, one-handed, turns the ball around for a corner. And Exeter City's potential player of the season gets hugged by absolutely everybody. He turns the ball behind for a corner. And is that an indication, is that an omen that Exeter City will save themselves? Still goalless here at St James Park.
Paul, Southend have missed the penalty. What? Southend have missed the penalty. My arm and shoulder any better? Is that better? It's what?
We're going to lose.
No, we're not. We're going to win 4-1.
Here at the Vetch, Hull are pressing again. Mistake by Michael Howard this time. Reeves is in, chips Cutler, and that's in the back of the net. Michael Howard let it slip past him. It was through to Martin Reeves, and as Martin Reeves put Swansea in the conference, Swansea 1, Hull 2.
It's two dreadful mistakes.
And Hull have scored. It's Swansea 1, Hull 2. Yes. And look at that going around the ground. Hull are in the lead at the Vetchfield.
Fantastic.
Fantastic news.
Richard, I can't cope with all this, you know. It's too much.
It's just an amazing thing to be able to impart to the people here at St James Park. The great news from the Vetch. Hull City are leading by 2-1 as it stands at the moment. Exeter City are staying in the league.
What would Swansea give for a win? What would the City give for the win? What would Wales give for a win? You don't want to see them going out of the Football League.
I'm shaking like a bloody leaf now.
Swansea City fans playing their full part in trying to bring their side back into this game.
Lee Jenkins is backtracking again, and Elliott's behind him once more. Flicks it over the top, and this time Cutler got a touch, and Cutler is giving Lee Jenkins a piece of his mind.
Feels like you've lived 3 lifetimes in this game so far.
Exeter now have 2 bites of the cherry. If they were to score a goal and win, then they could afford a Swansea equaliser and still stay up.
Yeah, that's it, Richard.
Or they can keep it as it is. At the moment, Exeter are safe.
Hull always finding their players. They really do pass the ball well. And it's a surprise that they're not nearer the top. That they haven't even found the playoff places. Jenkins forward to Nugent. Nugent, little cushion header again to Thomas. Thomas tries to get him inside. Ask a penalty. It's a penalty. That's the second handball this time, given against Justin Whittle. And Swansea have got a lifeline. A minute before half time. James Thomas, left-footed, scores! There is life for for Swansea City.
So we said there'd be some twists and turns. As it stands at the moment, Exeter City are in the conference. Swansea are safe. Exeter City have to score. That is the situation that we always thought it would be.
Come on, Exeter! Right on outside, come on!
Corner kick for the Grecians. Justin Walker has it for Exeter City. Right-footed, curling corner. Looks for Flack. Leon caught with the header away. Drops down towards Coppinger. Back across the 6-yard area. Offside flag goes up. Referee spotted it. And it'll be a free kick on the 6-yard line.
You can cut the atmosphere in here with a knife. It is absolutely unbelievable. And I don't think I've ever witnessed, even in my playing days here all those years ago, in front of crowds 2.5 times this size. This atmosphere today is absolutely electric, and it's half-time, John.
Yeah, there's the whistle. I can tell you that Fulham are 2-0 up against Everton in the Premiership. But who cares about the Premiership on an afternoon like this? It's all about survival.
1 minute to go before half-time. Throw in from Exeter, cleared away by Southend. Still bouncing around the penalty area. Steve Flack with the up and under. James Coppinger's in there, can't do anything with it, and it falls to Jenkins in acres of space on this left-hand side. Nobody challenging from Exeter. Is goalless at half-time, and it is Swansea 2, Hull 2 at the Vetch at half-time. So as it stands at the interval in this game, it's Exeter still in the relegation zone.
Roberto Martinez will take this free kick. Goes long this time, looking for Nugent. The header is down, the ball is loose, and it's in! Swansea have scored! Now that could be the goal that saves Swansea City. Lenny John Rose got the final touch. It's just 2 3/4 minutes into the second half, and has that saved Swansea?
We had a delayed kick-off here at St James Park. It's Exeter 0, Southend 0, but it's Swansea 3, Hull 2.
I just hope we grab one more and just finish the game off now. I don't want to go through what we went through in the first half again this half. Go on, Coachy! Oh, come on, referee! Get your cards out!
Here, James Thomas is through. Thomas against the keeper, chips in! Oh, yes! Superb goal by James Thomas! The hat-trick for Thomas! And it's his hat-trick that could ensure survival for Swansea City.
David Beckham, eat your heart, and what a fantastic finish that was.
Have scored again at the Vetch. It's now Swansea 4, Hull 2. I don't know whether that's filtering around the ground, but I have to say I can't see that changing now. I hate to be a prophet of doom, but Swansea 4-2 up.
No, my positive vibes are quickly becoming negative, I tell you. They're disappearing down the pan one by one.
We welcome medium wave listeners with the news that Swansea City are within a minute of safety. They lead Hull by 4 goals to 2, and you can prepare yourself for the mother of all invasions. People milling around the ground, ready to come on. They're preparing to race. There is the final whistle. Swansea City will stay in the Football League.
And the final whistle is gone at Swansea. Swansea 4, Hull City 2. Exeter City are a conference club.
Yep.
And Exeter City will be celebrating their centenary in the Nationwide Conference. Cronin knocks the ball forward to Kahini. Gilheeney then doesn't look, just puts the ball forward. There's a mistake. Steve Black's in. He's around the goalkeeper. Steve Black for Exeter City has rounded off the season in injury time with a goal for the Grecians. It's Exeter City 1, Southend United 0, but it's too little, too late.
Exeter, we are Exeter. We are Exeter. We are Exeter. We are Exeter.
There is the full-time whistle. Exeter City's time as a Football League club has come to an end after 83 years. Exeter City are relegated and will have to play their football in the conference next year.
I'm City till I die. I know I am. I'm sure I am City till I die. City till I die.
But we'll be back. We're good enough to get back, so we'll be back.
You certainly got the points that potentially on paper should have kept you in, but it simply wasn't enough at the end of the day. But thank you for your efforts on behalf of the Exeter City fans.
Thank you.
Gary Peters there.
We'll be back, don't you worry.
Not good. Not good.
I've died 1,000 deaths.
No, I agree. We'll be back, won't I say? We'll still be here. Hey, who needs a Football League anyway? Who needs a bloody Football League?
Het definitieve einde van Exeter City was zeer nabij. Gedegradeerd en een schuldenlast van meer dan £1 miljoen. Een week na de degradatie werd het voorzittersduo Russell en Lewis gearresteerd op verdenking van fraude. Toen kwam een geschenk uit de hemel. De loting van het toernooi om de FA Cup koppelde Exeter City aan Manchester United. En dat leverde £500.000 op. In Manchester bleef het als door een wonder 0-0. Waarop een replay noodzakelijk werd in Exeter. De supersterren daalden af naar Devon. Exeter City had inmiddels een nieuwe clubmascotte die de vorige maar moeilijk kon doen vergeten. De BBC deed voor nog eens een hele bomduiten live verslag van de wedstrijd. Het werd spannend, daadwerkelijk, tussen Exeter City en Manchester United.
Come on, City! Same old Man U, always cheating! Same old Man U, always cheating!
Oh no, it's offside! The ball is over the line, but it's been disallowed!
In de laatste minuut van het duel scoorde Wayne Rooney voor Manchester United. Exeter City verloor, uiterst eervol van het grootkapitaal uit Noord-Engeland. Maar de fans waren trots en gelukkig. Hun club was gered van de financiële ondergang. Terug in Swansea, terug bij Dolly.
We were wondering how you were.
Oh, well, I'm still about anyhow.
Thank God.
I've got about, yes.
Dolly is nu 93, even oud als het stadion dat haar buurman is. Maar de Vetchfield is geschiedenis. Afgesloten. Swansea City is ingehaald door zijn succes en de vooruitgang. De club is zelfs gepromoveerd. En bijna nog eens. En de supporters zijn trots.
This is the new home of Swansea City Football Club, the Liberty Stadium. It's been our home now since July of 2005. It's got a capacity of 20,500 and it's taken over our hearts from the old Vetchfield. It's a state-of-the-art stadium, fit in for Championship or even Premiership football, so unlike the old Vetchfield, but perhaps not quite the same atmosphere as the old Vetchfield.
De jongste dochter van de familie Gigg, Sophie, is inmiddels uitgevlogen. Zij is verhuisd naar Exeter. Ze studeert Engels en woont in een fijn studentenhuis.
Sophie, how's the view from up there?
It's gorgeous. It's a lovely view. You can see whole grounds and everything.
And if you would compare it to the Vetchfield?
No, I still prefer the Vetch. I think it's a lot nicer. It's a lovely ground, but the Vetch is my home and stuff. So.
In de directiekamer van het thans gehate duo Russell en Lewis werkt nu de nieuwe voorzitter van Exeter City, Denise Watts. Exeter is nog steeds 5e divisie.
There's been a lot of restructuring, a lot of changes. Obviously, finances are much, much better. And we're very much hoping that by 2010 we'd have be in League One. And we're working to that way. But obviously we need to be promoted. And that's the foundation stone on which we're trying to build.
Het rotsvaste vertrouwen van de voorzitter wordt gedeeld door de supporters. Jamie Bennett is er zeker van dat City zich terugknokt.
We're getting better, so I think this season we'll do it, definitely.
You'll be back?
Yes, we will. Like I said last time.
We'll be back, yeah.
Oh, we will be back. We will be back, yeah, without a doubt.
Have you ever seen Uri Geller back here at St James's Park?
No, thankfully, since the days, the bad days, as we look upon them, of Mr. Russell, Mr. Lewis, and Mr. Geller, we haven't seen him since. I mean, he claimed to be a huge supporter of Exeter City, but as soon as things started to go bad, he disappeared, and we've not seen him since. So, thankfully.
Have you seen Mr. Russell and Mr. Lewis back at St James's Park?
No, we haven't, strangely enough, and I don't think for one second they'd be welcome back at St James's Park either. I think probably the next time we will see them is in the English courts when they go to trial next year.
What about Neil Lemillier and his wife Julie, who got wed on the pitch here on that final day? Where are they gone?
Well, they're in London still, where they always were. But, I mean, it just shows what fantastic supporters they are. I mean, not only do they travel from London for nearly every game to come down here, but they choose to get married here as well, you know. I mean, that's what supporters are about at clubs like this.
It's the pivotal point around which most of our lives get organised still.
Yeah.
The football, the away trips, the home trips. Of course, for us, every trip is an away trip, because a home trip's an away trip. But we go down there. We were even down there last Saturday for a youth FA Cup game, which is crazy, but it was worth going.
What about Athena? Athena's no longer the mascot of this club?
No, sadly, Athena left, and we don't really know her whereabouts. There's
Do
a lot.
you really not know her whereabouts?
Well, there are a lot of stories about what she might and might not be doing. I understand she's gone into television, And good luck to her. She certainly had a couple of good points, which will do very well on television, I would think.
Television?
Yes.
What kind of television?
Well, as I say, it's only rumours, but I believe it is maybe of the adult version. Yes.
You haven't seen it yourself? Of
No,
course.
I haven't. No. Good gracious, not me. I'm a family man. No.
What do I miss? The footballers now joking. No. Oh my god.
Smell. When you walk into the ground, you can smell the atmosphere. You can smell the flipping mud. Sound. I can hear forever blowing bubbles. I can hear the post going clonk.
Oh, I could hide neath the wings of the bluebird as she sings. The 6 o'clock alarm would never ring.
No one fucks with Cyril the Swan.
But it rings and I rise, wipe the sleep out of my eyes. My shaven razor's cool and it stings.